Lakers working the ball around now. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Open jump shot off the mark. Rockets have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
And both free throws good for James Harden. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. 11 points in the game. And the rebound goes to Howard. Howard's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Dishes it to Harden. From downtown, Harden missing again. Lakers trail by 4. It's intercepted. Here's Thurman. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Exceptional play to take the bump and still get it up and down.
Yeah, way to stay with it and look to finish the play right there.
How about the job they're doing drawing contact and giving themselves opportunities for free points at the line?
My kind of basketball.
Okay, guys, we have to make sure that they get no open looks from the outside. That means we got to stick with our man all over the floor. It doesn't matter if it's strong side or ball side. No helps on drives, all right?
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. 11 points in the game.
And this has not been a quarter for him to remember.
Yeah, it sure hasn't, Steve. I mean, he's been doing his invisible man impersonation here, hasn't he?
Montezumas, and the shot is good. And now a 9-point Rocket lead.
And he's shaking off a poor first quarter shooting effort. He's really starting to turn it on now, guys.
Kicks to Randall. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Howard. To the middle. And Harden with the basket on the assist by Bellinelli. 6 points for James Harden. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
Where their frenetic defense has really been impressive, putting a lot of pressure on ball handlers and turning them over.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Here's the break. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And let's use this break to check out a group of the NBA's best defenders recently. The shooting guards averaging the most steals per game for the past month. James Harden, 3rd.
And both the hand speed and general quickness of the players on that list are outstanding. I mean, those are the qualities you need to be an effective perimeter defender.
Well, the 2-guard position is where we often find a team's best defender, and that's definitely the case with these guys. Every one of their teams leans on them heavily at the defensive end.
For Los Angeles, they have been after free throws in this one, going 3 of 6 so far.
Well, you look at the number 79% as a team on the season. That's very impressive.
No good on the second free throw.
I think the game plan needs to change here, guys, if they're going to get out of the hole, because he is not helping their offense.
And that one's good.
And he may be the guy to put this game even farther out of reach.
Lakers trail by 14. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. He's got 12. Shot is no good.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Houston's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. To the paint, here's Thurman. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Howard's got 3 assists now in this one.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
Here's Hill. No good off the back of the rim.
Difficult shot from mid-range, and the defense was all over him.
Boy, I like the close out there, Steve. Well done.
Howard setting the pick for Harden. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
And let's take a quick look now at the numbers for Harden. He was 8th in scoring, 16th in three-point field goal percentage. And defensively, he's been really good. He ranks in the top 20 in the league in steals.
And you don't become a top 10 scorer, Steve, without a variety of offensive moves and a whole bunch of tricks in your bag. So he makes for wonderful highlights the way he can score.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Not a bad look at the hoop, just couldn't get it to bounce in for him.
Harden with it. Now guarded by Mr. Fundamentals. It's stolen by Hill. The shot's good from Mr. Fundamentals. Mr. Fundamentals got 6 points in the quarter.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
Harden draws the double. And some nice passing there by Houston. It's blocked. They get it back. And how is the West shaping up, guys? Well, let's take a moment here and check it out. Now that the mid-season grind is well underway. You look at the Lakers, 4th in the conference and looking to make a move the latter part of the season. And, of course, there's the Rockets, 5 games behind.
Seeing where the Lakers are, they've become a team that you really have to watch out for. I mean, just look at where they are in the standings. Remember where they were last year at this time? A big difference.
Yeah, big difference, Clark. It was a tough season a year ago, and as a result, there weren't a lot of expectations coming into this season. So I like what this club has done. I mean, they've really competed, and they've come together as a unit. They're well coached and well prepared every night.
And the second free throw, good. Lakers trail by 15. Here's Mr. Fundamentals, and that one's good. Mr. Fundamentals got 16.
Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
Oh, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't get a hand on it.
And Harden wide open. He shoots. No good from outside.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Mr. Fundamentals passes to Davis, and the shot is good. Davis has got his second bucket of the night.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Harden kicks to Canaan, a 3-ball. Good, it's Harden with the assist that time. Cannon's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Ball stolen. It's Harden with the drive. The basket by Cannon. Cannon's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Really aggressive play, taking it to the rim against the big man.
Tell you what, I love that fearless attitude.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals, and he banks in the lane.
Well, his scoring this quarter has been off the charts, and the complexion of the game as a result may change.
Here's Canaan, 5 points in the game. Harden outside to the wing on the left. Cannon dishes to Moniunas. Cannon the pass to Howard. It's stolen by Randall. In low to Davis. The Rockets pull it in.
Can't say I'm surprised that one didn't fall. He can barely dunk it in the pregame layup line.
Out of bounds, Rockets ball is Houston.
Get in his face.
He's checked in for Bryant, and it's Jeremy Lin in for Mr. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Houston on top, up by 16. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, obviously a lot of ground for you guys to make up in that second half. Do you expect Coach to shake things up to try to jumpstart you here in the third?
I wouldn't be surprised if he did. We came out and laid an egg that first time, straight up. Right now, any change to wake us up would be welcome. But we know we can play a lot better than that.
Hang tough, young man. Kevin, this league is not easy on the young ones.
All right, Doris, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow here on 2K Sports.
All right, let's get our heads on straight. This is not what these people came to see. We've got to talk about that first half.
These refs are trigger happy with their whistles today. That's probably not going to change in the second half. So be a little more careful when defending, especially down low. And we should have nice, fresh...
Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. You look at Mr. Fundamentals in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, the defensive effort and intensity has been fantastic, and you can tell he's really inspiring his team with his play.
Yeah, his emotion and his production. He's been patrolling the court, blocking shot after shot out there, and he's really made a statement with his defensive effort.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all filled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Taking a look at the Lakers. Mr. Fundamentals, he's in at point guard. Randall and Hill are the 4 and 5. Kobe is out there with Aminu.
Kobe Bryant.
And he makes the first.
2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. Houston leading by 14. Here's Thurman. A shot by Harden. Wide open. Drains the 19-footer. Harden's got 10 points.
Tell you what, he is so difficult to guard, especially on a shot like that one.
Mr. Fundamentals passes to Aminu. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And they're on the break. All going up court. It's stolen by Aminu. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Hill, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Well, this is how you completely rattle an opponent's rhythm.
Yeah, you know, such terrific on-the-ball defense to trigger the transition opportunity.
And it wasn't just the tough D, it was the exclamation point they put on the fast break with the slam.
It's Harden with the drive, and there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Yeah, you got to be in control when you go to the rack, Kevin. You can't just run guys over.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Out to Kobe. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Aniunas has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Houston moving it around. Harden dishes to Howard. Harden kicks to Howard. It's stolen by Aminu. Here's Randall. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding department too, Clark.
Yeah, it's been a really gritty performance. They'll have some bruises and so forth, but that's the way it should be. You should feel that you've competed when you do that work inside.
Boy, the floor really opened up for him there.
It sure did. A good job getting it started before the defense can get itself set.
Passes it to Papanicolo. Hill pulls it in. Hill's got 6 rebounds in the game. Left side, Kobe. And that one goes long.
I thought he'd make that one. And that's his range, and the defense nowhere to be seen.
Papanicolaou, he's guarded by Hill from the arc. Bryant with the rebound.
They're struggling here. They're just 1 of 5 to start this third quarter. They've got to loosen up here.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
Al-Farouq Aminu. 2 shots.